Hey everybody, what's up? We're good. Yeah, we're live. I didn't realize it's on 30 FPS. Hopefully that's cool. I think that was a holdover from when I was trying to stream um, HDR, and now I've got it back down to like standard def. Like it's HDR colors, but then it's like recoded back to standard, and it's still a little on the dark side. I'm showing these. I don't know how to. I've worked on it so much trying to figure it out. I'll just do it another time. Yeah, hopefully 30 FPS is cool. Okay, pop out, top chat, live chat. We just had a dodge. I probably could have just waited to start the stream until after that. But yeah, they just had like an insane team. Like they picked Azir, and then they just had like the most anti-Rakan team you could just about draw up. It was pretty. They had like Shen, Renata, Azir, Zach, and I don't even remember who their ADC was. But they had a good team in general, but it was like this hardcore anti-dive team, and they picked Azir. We had Rengar on our team, who I think is really underpowered right now. So yeah, it was pretty brutal. So Jason took the bullet for us there, and then we'll grab the next dodge if we have to. Yo, what up, Faded? Let's see. Next patch is not preseason, I don't think. Let me. Okay, I'm just gonna mute that screen real quick, and there we go. Didn't realize I still had my school email open there, so don't want to pull that up. Um,
I'm watching Budget D Planet.
okay. She's over there like laying on the couch eating this fruit. All right, let's just see how are some different champs doing. I still need to. I forgot I haven't done a tier list this patch either. It's been so busy. Need to get on it. Okay, so Blitz is still good. Let me put up our timer here. Okay, 2 minutes, 2:30. Blitz still solid. I haven't tried a Moo, but he's solid. Janna's gone down, which is kind of weird. She hasn't been directly affected by anything, but I guess the meta is just shifting around her. Rel is looking pretty good. I mean, I was thinking about Rel. They did give her a couple of buffs. I'm just not sure why I would play her. I guess if they're immobile, she does get a lot of movement speed. So she can, like, start fights pretty well. It's 45% movement speed for 3.5 seconds when you turn into your horse mode and run at them. And I think you knock them over you. I think it's for 1 second when you joust them. You permanently get pretty good movement speed. Her damage is not that high, but you can knock off shields with your Q. Can you jump over terrain with her dismount? I think you can, right? The movement speed reduction, I wish they'd get rid of that. That might make her OP, but they could like lower the shield or something, or even just take it off. don't know. You can hold people together with your R, which is pretty good. I'm not sure why she's popping off. Like, what is the matchup? Who is she good against? Blitz says she's really good against Yumi. Has a 59% win rate against Yumi. I guess if she tries to run, I'm not 100% how that works, but if you have your R going, I don't think she can leave. It's not grounding, though. It's like if they have movement, they can't walk out of it. But I think they can still jump out of your R. It's a really weird mechanic. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it seems to be pretty good against Blitz. Does your W buffer? It's not going to say that. But in other words, if Blitz hook is about to hit you, can you, like, activate your W? What's up, Mal? Can you activate your W to get out of it? Like a Tristana jump? I don't know. Goes Aftershock. X-Flash. Dr. Richard Briggs. I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, obviously, she's just going to go for Even Shroud, which is pretty easy to trigger on her. You have, like, 3 different abilities that can trigger it, so that's a thing. Then I guess either Zeke's or Knight's Vow. I mean, is she just the best, like, tanky engage right now? Statistically, that seems to be the case. At least for Plat Solo Q. Pick 2% of the time. Where are Leona and Nautilus? Leona's like 50%. Nautilus 50%. That's right, Faded. Blasting through that Vault of Archivon. Getting that hot streak. That probably is pretty fun, right? When you get a bunch of crits in a row. I'm sure that's like what it's all about with Fire Mage. You get high crit. Because what is it? If you hit 2 in a row, you get a free cast Pyroblast. Something like that. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I think what Fire is supposed to come on at tier whatever, the one where you're in the Coliseum. 3 seems like a lot. Is it 3? I thought it was just 2 crits in a row.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
I guess it's just Rakan. I mean, I kind of want to try Rel, but I don't want to do it in the dark. I might be at demotion too. I'm not sure. I think we won our last game, so I think I'm 1 off demotion. Yo, what's up, Mitch? I should. It's all good. Been looking up some more Dragonflight professions. Looks pretty pimp, man. I haven't checked out fishing yet, but I've heard there's like new fishing stuff too. They should really focus on professions. I don't know. I like them, and it's something that, you know, people can do that's not mythic rating. I think that's clutch, is like finding reasons for people to play the game that don't want to commit to, you know, the raid times. Rush hour traffic's what's up. Nice. Wait a second. I mean, I like the mythic rating, but honestly, for just like the health of the game, you have to like apply to more casual people too. That's just what's so hard about MMOs now. There's so many things competing for your time. Especially, I think a lot of the MMO players, even new WoW, is going to skew towards kind of the older demographic. Classic WoW definitely does, but like even contemporary WoW, you know, I'd say most players are a bit older that play WoW now than back in the day, you know, 2007, 8, 9, 10. It may be skewed younger. And there's just so many other, like, ways of entertainment. Ways to be entertained. So many free games, too. Like, getting people to pay the $15 a month is a challenge. The time thing. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've got my daughters right now, and it's already sinking at my time. Getting more classes at the university, which is good. I'm getting... This year, they're giving me 4 per semester, which is great. When I was only getting 2 per. So, you know, back in the day, I was getting 2 per, and, you know, no kids for most of that, or 1 kid for some of that, and I was getting later classes. That's really the kicker, is the scheduling there that's been most challenging for me is I would get 2 classes, usually from, like, 1 to 4 or something like that, or 2 to 5 when I was in Ohio, and then I was able to pick up Rory from daycare, but my wife would take her in the morning. So that was a really good deal. Because then I just, you know, got to sleep in. Got to go to bed at 4, no problem. So, you know, I could stream from, you know, 10 to 3 or something, or 9 to 3. And it wasn't like that big of a deal. But now it's a lot harder with 2 kids, and then I have to get up and take them to school every day. Days do get shorter. Time is weird. I think that time exponentially goes by faster as you get older. Because we just don't remember. I mean, most people just don't remember a lot of stuff, and you just don't come to that realization until you get older. It becomes more obvious that we really don't remember most things. And I think the things that are memorable are very, usually sort of emotional stuff. And I think that people get a little bit less emotional as they get older. It's like, I've seen that, been there, done that before. You don't have as many, like, novelty experiences, which are, like, landmarks, basically, in your memory. That's why, but when you're a kid, you know, there's all kinds of stuff that's really exciting, that's new, that's a novelty. You have, like, so many landmarks in a row that it feels very, like, very dense. You're learning all kinds of new stuff in school, you're making new sort of social connections with people, you get very excited because you have such little freedom to some extent, you know, with a lot of parents, and you just don't have a lot of resources, that it's really cool, you know, even if you get like an icy or something from the store, mom gets you an icy or something, it's like, oh my god. Like, everything feels very special and cool. It's also just less of a percentage of your life, just in general. you know, 1 year when you're 5 is 20% of your life, versus 1 year when you're 40 is 2.5% of your life. 4-day-long high school relationships when you're 15, yeah. Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's just like, oh my god, little Sally. She's amazing. You know, back in that thing, I'm just like, man, vast majority of those girls that never would have worked out with in the long run. They're kind of fun, but I had almost nothing in common with a lot of them. Or not nothing, but it's just like our interests may not have been aligned. Try the 4-hour ones, yeah. I was like, hey, she's cute. Be fair, I mean, the girl that I ended up dating for a long time in high school, well, a long time at the time, for like 2.5 years. Long time's a relative term. I've been dating my, you know, wife for 14 years. But back then, 2.5 felt like a long time.
Bring the second coming of darkness. Hey, get some new hair gel. I'm almost out.
And, yeah, I mean, if I wanted it to work with her, it could have worked with her. I broke up with her, but she was, I mean, she was fine. But it just wasn't interesting enough for me or exciting enough for me. She's a fine person. I mean, she's alright. But she's just pretty, at the end of the day, pretty basic. I needed a bit more. I feel bad. It was really tough to break up with her because I was like, man, the physical part was great. That's what made it so difficult to break up with her in high school. Like, the physical parts, this is good. This is really good. But you know, I was like, man, I thought about it near the end. I was like, I haven't had an actual like real conversation with her about anything in 2 years, other than just like small talk or, you know, what do you think of this movie, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. And that's okay for a lot of people, but like at the time I was just, you know, going through my I want to be more philosophical phase, or, you know, stuff like that. Then I thought there were all these other girls that would be like that, and they are not. Not the ones I was hanging out with. I'm sure they are out there, but I don't know. I stand by my choice. Santa's the best of all of them, but that was a tough, because there was nothing really like quote unquote wrong. Like those are the hardest things to kind of pull the trigger on. So like there's nothing wrong, but there's just not enough that's right. And it's just kind of too young, too. I mean, that's sort of just my take on it. It's like, I haven't really dated anyone else, you know, with any sort of, for any length of time. So I started dating her when I was a freshman and then broke up with her when I was a senior. And I just needed to kind of just discover, you know. Looking rough. I don't like Caitlyn. I've seen Caitlyn's take over, but Cog seems like he's going to be really good against Caitlyn. Because we're just going to get outscaled so hard. But, I mean, Jason can scoop Cog really easily. Zach can get him. I can get him, in theory. Sona will kind of buff him up, but it's not like Lulu. It's possible I didn't need to flash there. It was going to be really close. I really wanted my E first so I could just go on the Zac. I probably should just let the Zac lead. Because maybe he doesn't see it. I think he still gets away with Flash, though. He might have a bit more damage on him, but I don't think we have enough burst. Maybe if Caitlyn actually uses her trap, but... Alright, Sona's about here. Yeah, I really don't understand the hard fascination with Zac, or Jax. I feel like he's just gotten blasted at Worlds a lot. I mean, obviously he scales pretty well, I just think he takes so long. I don't know. Sorry, I'll pull up the chat. Somehow I don't have it pulled up. Yeah, I didn't put down a trap on the knockout. If she just put a trap down there, I think it's maybe a kill. It's pretty close. Okay, wow, she got that one. Nice.
Get wrecked. Oof.
Nice. Get him. Let's see if we can get one plate here. I want these charges too. I mean, bye. She's going for 2 plates, man. Come on. We're gonna lose tempo. It's not worth it. Now she's gonna be really late. It's really easy. Push in, 1 plate and back. That's the rule. Sorry, let me catch up on the chat here. Hey, what's up, Carson? I'm not super close with any of my exes, but I think if I saw them out and about, I could say, hey, like, there weren't any, like, you know, super bad feels. AP Cog? I don't think so. I haven't seen it in a long time. Cog is just really immobile. So usually it's very difficult to succeed on him. His best situation is if he has, like, a Lulu. Something that enables him and really powers him up. And then you've got some kind of front line. But there's so many diving champs with, like, 1,000,000 jumps that you're just going to get exposed, I feel like, a lot mid lane. Yeah, he's... I mean, his win rate's not horrible, but a lot of it is because he is usually paired with Lulu. Like, it's a very, very well-known combination, I feel like. He was, like, pretty good a couple of patches ago. God, she missed, like, every trap. Oh my God, she missed the fucking trap! Christ. Why are Caitlyn's so bad? Is it just the perspective or something on the trap? It makes them... Okay, she got that, sort of. Okay, she got him that time. Like, she's doing alright at hitting, like, Qs. But she just cannot hit those traps. I mean, maybe it really, like, that. Maybe the hitbox is really obscure or something. I don't know.
Forget my name, just call for the little. Yeah, right. Safety is boring, Riku.
I'm just gonna go for that. I think this is a correct play almost always. Like, Shirley's is still good on Rakan, but even Shroud just feels extremely strong. Yeah, there are a few things. Was this year the mythic item? I guess it was. This is first mythic item year.
Leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
This year a lot has happened. This year feels like pretty eventful. Like it's going at a reasonable pace. For me anyways.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Just do not have the damage to get through her. Caitlyn's just all about those headshots. I mean, we are up like 2 kills and a lot of gold, but it's hard. It's hard to buff Caitlyn because of her range, and that's just like her whole thing. Slow it down, Caitlyn. Echo could be coming.
He backed, but
Okay.
he might walk down.
Okay. Good. Well, Zach missed both of them, but we still got him.
Life is way more fun than you give fools.
Okay, she's right there. All right, let's just back it up.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
Has been destroyed.
Roaming Bard top does mandate Force of Nature Randuin's all games. Akali and Shin could be parents. One of them's the parent of the other one, or they have a secret love child. He's gonna run.
Your turret has been destroyed.
She has her ult, but I don't think it's enough. Maybe if she had like lethality or something, but
An enemy has been slain.
Gonna make
Gale Force, Gale Force. The fuck? Gale Force, you. God damn it. She's sitting there. I want to like spam ping Gale Force. Unbelievable. She didn't Gale Force and get an extra auto. Like, it was so obvious to me that that wasn't going to be enough to kill him.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like, it should have been net like she did, Gale Force auto.
Oh.
We might lose drag here. Probably gonna lose drag.
No.
Yeah. No, you should go Gale. Gale Force is what you should get on Caitlyn most of the time, I think. But you gotta remember to press it. That's the thing. Doesn't work if you don't press the button. It just depends. Like, they have a lot of squishies. If you can burst them, Gale's good. Just Caitlyn has really low base attack speed. So I'm not a big fan of things like Kraken.
Living the dream.
God. Shit's annoying. I mean, that's gonna be a barrel right there.
I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan.
What the fuck? Oh my god, I cannot believe he got out. Dude, Echo's ult is such bullshit. It feels like it just ignores CC. Like, I can't get over that one time when I was literally sitting on him with my ult. Like, right on top of him. And he still got to press R after coming out of Hourglass. Oh my god. Well, he's fucking dead at least. Oh, fan fiction. I mean, that'd be cool. He's okay. He's okay. I don't know if he's super OP, but
Universe tends towards chaos. I'm just
he's generally a pretty decent, like, one trick to learn. He almost never gets played in pro, which isn't the same as solo queue, but that guy's going like super squish. God.
I don't apologize.
Oh my god. Okay, we got him. Well, Jack's got some kills right there. I think we just go Val.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold dead planet so you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
Caitlin's pretty freaking huge. They don't have a lot of great ways to get on her. So we've kind of punted a couple of opportunities, but... Where is it going? It's going bottom? That's weird. Can we get them? No! Fuck. So many jumps on that champ, dude. I thought we could have collapsed, but no, run, dude. The fuck? Sack just like misses every E. I'm gonna get one tap by this GP. I have like no vision. They're gonna get dragon here.
Life is way more fun given the rules.
No! What the fuck? The fuck? God damn it. That's gonna be... Okay, at least he ran out. Let's say it's gonna be Baron if he dies right there, probably. Fuck. They're gonna get Dragon, and maybe if they don't get one more person, they won't get Baron. But yeah, try to push this up. Yeah. Okay, they're backing. I didn't see the Echo flank. My fault. Oh, now he's stunned and probably dead. Yeah. This is why I freaking hate Ignite's top. I should have just let it tick longer, I think, so that people couldn't press it again. I don't know if the timer is from when it fails or from when someone starts the surrender. A lot of people can't play that champ in solo lanes. Yeah, she's got 2 jumps in like the 4 diagonal directions that all refill. They're around.
Has been destroyed.
Oh my god, what is that stun duration? Well, I just happened to be there. He threw that in trying to get Caitlyn, and then I got caught in it trying to stun him. I don't think he was trying to focus me. I was just the one who got caught.
Can't kill evil. You can wear it like a sweet cloak. This place will look different when we're in charge.
At that point, I'm really one of the least important people after I've already used my ult. Like,
As far as the eye can see.
he just couldn't get to the Caitlyn. I should have flashed out of his thing. You only get like half a second notice or something. Maybe it's 1 second. It's pretty fast on his little stun. I just wasn't paying attention to it. Cause I didn't think he'd throw it on me. Like, I thought he was gonna throw it over on like all the other people, but
Self-control is for
people are just so mentally weak. I don't know, man. We're down 2,000, maybe 3,000 gold in a platinum game. Don't think there's any way we can win. Like, so much of these things, once you get to like 35 minutes, it's just one team fight. Just whoever loses that team fight loses the game. Why the fuck is Caitlyn? I guess she got caught by something. I feel like we definitely could have won this. Like, Caitlyn was really far ahead. It's just Zach has not hit a single engage. And I'm like having to do it, but I keep getting stuffed by Echo. And this GP is just like turbo outscaling our Jax. Kog'Maw just gets a free win. Even though we spanked him in lane. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, huge Caitlyn just couldn't carry it. I don't know. I mean, obviously she did well. It was going to be hard to win that game either way, but it was still just taking her so long to kill people. It felt like. That Echo's creating so much pressure, though. I got caught in his stun just way too many times. He's just sleeping over there. baby is snoozing. Let's see if there's anything else. Interesting going on near the top of the tier list. What's up with all these shins, also? I just have a really high win rate right now. The 53%. Nothing new, I guess it's just the meta. Maybe stuff that was good against him is not being played as much. Do not like playing against Shen, though. Oh, yeah, the Stingray champ. Well, Mitch said he's already gone, but yeah, she's okay. Oh, there's the barcode. How am I ever supposed to look this guy up?
Copy and paste.
Exactly. I don't understand the barcode thing. I guess just get rid of more.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
I mean, I guess if they pick Mord, I could pick Rel if I'm a later pick. Because I can break her Black Shield with Q. Like, just start running at her and then just wait a second and break the Black Shield and then continue running. Soraka.
This jungle and top were against us last game.
Oh, okay, nice.
Fired up and ready to serve.
Samira is kind of annoying. She's basically got a spell shield that also protects Soraka. Lilia. This guy good on Talon? Seems like an odd choice in this meta. Yeah, he's pretty good on it. I got Black plays a lot of Echo. Got that pay-to-win skin. Y'all know what I mean? Might just stay up all night, see if I can just finish these essays.
Hell yeah.
Must be good for a while.
Play League.
That's right. Yeah, I'll probably only play a couple more after this. Maybe we'll see how long this goes. Started hanging out in this new engineering building that's kind of near my ratty old building I teach in. Instead of walking across campus.
Invading or what?
Oh, I guess not Echoes. AFK. Honestly, I wasn't focusing on it.
So I don't find the other team.
Yeah, if they're all grouped, it's gonna be a problem. Okay. At least got him to blow a ward. Not a huge expenditure, but it's something. Well.
Precisely.
Is he not? Oh, she is. Okay. Really? Alright.
I remain focused.
Might as well take a shot.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
No, don't trade, dude. Soraka's right there. God, that's like fucking Silver 101 versus Soraka. Do not take a very light trade. They have a heal, we don't.
As long as it takes.
I don't like how this is happening right now down here. But we'll see.
Precisely.
We're just gonna let him go under our tower. Man, this is so fucking... I'm trying not to be too negative, man, but like some of these decisions in these lanes is just like so absurd. It's from so much like bad information out there where people are like, I'm just gonna freeze under tower because this challenger top laner said that's what you need to do. It's like, dude, we have Blitzcrank. We should be able to pressure them off of the wave. If you just like actually put pressure on the wave and step up a little bit, I can sit in a bush and threaten a hook. But she's just like in this... Oh, she's got Cole too. She's just like in this, I just want to AFK farm with a Blitzcrank. I mean, I know Vayne's not astounding with Blitzcrank anyways, but just being able to step up and put pressure, like hook pressure on him, will make them miss CS. Some. And it adds up, you know. If I can pressure him off of, you know, 5 or 10 CS on a back, like that's a big deal. Yeah, it's not insanely good, but it's fine. Like, we could still be putting pressure on him. I mean, it's versus Soraka. You got to keep that in mind, right? Like, look at this. See how they're backing up? How they have to respect it. We could be doing that the entire... Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? We could be doing that the entire time. And then just literally walks up and steals a cannon. Take a breath and find my happy place. I guess hope we get carried by somebody. Gale Force Blitz. Nah, you just go tanky stuff. Yeah, I mean, anytime you hit somebody with a hook late game, it's almost always death. Like, you don't need to overkill it. You just need to work on, well, what happens if you don't hit your hook? Right? What else can you do? And that's why usually you get tanky stuff. We don't know where Lily is.
She's bot side.
Okay, she's right there.
We're coming.
I could have hit her on the stun, I guess.
Damn, 2 seconds on the queue.
Yeah, I could have grabbed her on the stun. I didn't see the stun in time. Vayne saving flash for next game. I don't think she had a kill on anybody. I could be wrong about that. But they're gonna back. So I've got a timing to see if I can get Syndra. Do we know about any wards?
I have no idea. I haven't checked it yet.
Okay, I think I got her.
My fault.
Okay. Got her flash. It's fine. If she walks right here, I can hook her over the wall. I don't know if she's going to do it or not. Talon might come over. Why the hell? What the fuck is his pathing? Why was he not coming down here immediately? I mean, I guess he's not 6. Damn it, Vayne's probably dead. Maybe not. Hashtag roaming mid. I should have just left after the ignite. Or after we got Cinder's flash. Damn it, that roam just costs. We were about even on CS, maybe even slightly up. Now we're down like 20. It's insane. It seems like it's just almost always such a bad idea to roam. Like I said, I mean, maybe I go there immediately, I throw a hook, and then I run back down ASAP. I think that was maybe an okay play, but trying to punish the missing flash was not good.
An ally has been slain.
Could just come back on the next back. I don't know where they are. Dude, this is like the wimpiest ass build you could possibly get without like outright trolling his Vayne. It's like Berserker Boots, Coal, Ruby Crystal. The fuck?
An ally has been slain.
Fuck. I don't think I can step up. I mean, she's 6. And we have no items. What is that even built? What is Ruby Crystal even built into? Shield bow? That's cool, Mal. Yeah, let him know about those perfumes. It's a horrible idea. Vayne needs offense. I mean, maybe it builds out of shield bow. It's probably shield bow. It's like, this is just such a beta-ass, like, build and play style. You're just really praying that your team carries you pretty much with this. She needs... AD is still really good on her. You need AD to trade properly early. I mean, they have no, like, skill shot threats. Holy shit. Almost got it. They have, like, no real skill shot threats. She needs to dodge with boots. I feel like tier 2 boots is just so horrible on most champions. Like, obviously, Callista... Like, there are a couple. But... Or if they have a Blitzcrank or something, right? But against Soraka, we just need as much damage as possible to kill him. Right? Like, if she would have had a Doran's Blade instead of a Cole, we may have gotten that kill on the Soraka early. I mean, yeah, I don't know what she's building for later, but this is... just, like, zero pressure. We're giving Soraka a free lane, and that's bad. We need to try to kill her. It's like, you've got a blitz. If you just get any damage, we can kill.
Enemy killing spree.
Like, our jungler's getting annihilated. We need to carry. We could still do good, like, well later, but we're definitely lowering our percentages. Now they're gonna freeze us out. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get a play here. They're probably gonna see me run over this, but... warded up. Fuck. God. Well.
Enemy rampage.
Yeah, would have been nice if I hit the hook, but it's like ultra telegraphed, max range.
Your turret has been
Not the kind of hooks you want to be throwing. Oh, she's going Titanic first? Is that what you think she's doing? So fucking bad. I mean, yeah, like 4th or 5th item. Maybe not like 3rd, I guess. If that's what she's doing. Like, not 1st. That's like a solo lane Vayne build. Like, top lane Vayne. Because you actually, like, work side lanes and need wave clear, I guess. Fuck. Oh my god, Vayne pushed her away? Dude. Vayne pushed her out of my hook. She's gonna get triple kill. Maybe the barcode so people like can't report her at the end of the game. It's like, you, just one button click report, man. I don't know. We shouldn't have pushed up that far without vision of her, I guess. I just keep forgetting that Vayne, just how worthless this Vayne is. Like, I'm like, alright, we can 2v1 Lilia if she shows up. No, we can't. No, we can't. We have a Giant's Belt Vayne. Fucking annoying to deal with Lilia. Well, I got the Soraka, but doesn't matter. I don't know what like, I don't know. I don't like it. If that's not clear. You can still, like, spoiler alert, you can still kill everybody with something like Blade of the Ruined King, Gensu builds, or, like, one more, baby. One more. Oh, my God. I'm assuming he means, like, Tiamat, Gensu's, I don't know, Wit's End or something. You can't go Runins. Like, there's no way you can go Runins on Vayne. Like, it's so horrible. So, the old no mythic build. I would not describe it as broken. I mean, Hurricane, I don't think Hurricane has ever been a thing on Vayne because it doesn't work with their silver bolts. I can't do anything. I don't know. It's like, if you put any 6 items on Vayne just about late game, it's like, yeah, she can kill some people, but It's really the first 30 minutes of the game that are the problem for Vayne, usually. I know it procs Titanic, but it doesn't work with her Silver Bolts, and she's really low range. Like, I've seen that build on, like, other champs before.
Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has reconnected.
I just don't think it's good on Vayne. She doesn't have a lot of favorable interactions. And because she's so close range, you get a lot of extra value out of stuff like... out of, like, Phantom Dancer. Yeah, she's really, yeah, she's not for AoE. I mean, you can do it, but it's at short range. You know, it's really you hang out on the back line, and usually you're just kiting backward, just hitting whoever's closest to you. Yeah, Talon Jungle not good. I mean, he has, like, okay win rate. I mean, I wonder if Vayne even realizes they're attacking our base right now.
Has been destroyed.
Yeah, maybe it's a top Vayne build where, like, again, that wave core matters, like split pushing, but it's... I don't know. I've played against it, I feel like, too, and we just, like, it was this very similar thing. We just annihilated him, and she didn't do anything all game. I mean, I know, like, new things are cool, but... What's up, I love cat girls? Not great, not great. So far, but... Well, for better players that are, like, smurfing, I think, on people... Like, that's what so many of these, like, all caps videos are like, challenger players playing in silver that play this shit. I mean, there are some people that legit do it in higher elo, but I still think if I go and look at, like, the best Vaynes right now, ADCs in solo queue, it's not going to involve Titanic Hydra first item. So there might be some builds like third, because it does work with Gensu as well, where you can multi-proc it like on the same target. So I could see it against, if you're against assassins. Oh god, it's so good. Such a good ult, but we just can't fucking do anything. Probably. So we have 0 fucking damage from Vayne. I feel bad for the Echo, dude. That was so good. I'm not gonna be surprised if I did more damage than Vayne this game. And I'm 0-4. Yeah, we probably need to forget about this game. The problem is we're going to get demoted off of it. But... I don't know, I tried roaming. Maybe I just pick Rakan anyways and just try to roam. No, Echo did alright. That guy has a 60% win rate with Talon. I don't know. He's just having a bad game. Jason said he was on the enemy team last time, and they stomped us last time. But maybe our team was just that much worse. I mean, our team comp's not amazing, but I swear to God, like, that Vayne build was a huge fucking problem. Like, we could have won that lane, or at least, like, pressured more. I didn't quite do more than Vayne. But she did under 10,000 damage. She did barely 7,000 damage in a 24-minute game. $7,000.
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. I mean, I can't ping it, though. It doesn't help. I mean, I really want to, obviously. Like, it wasn't all his fault, but the builds, like, builds that are so flagrantly bad, it's like, that's very easily fixed. You know what I mean? Like, that's not like you missed a skill shot, or, you know, you had a bad back timing. Like, it was a really close call. You had, like, a completed item, but Dragon was going to spawn in 30 seconds. You know, it's not, like, difficult macro decisions or missed skill shots or mechanical errors. It's literally just look up any guide, period, and build those items. Like, it's not even any, like, this is an interesting sort of call. Should I do this? You know... Should I do this third item or this third item? Like, which defensive third item should I get? Should I get Wit's End or should I get GA? Or should I get Bloodthirster or more damage for Infinity Edge? Like, it's not even an interesting question about a build. It's just, like, flagrantly troll. I mean, that's what I think about it. The win rates aren't... I mean, second item, Phantom Dancer versus Runins, that's a 5% spread. Like, that's pretty huge. Like, that's not a 10% spread, but it's a pretty big spread. Now, Titanic first, you know, the win rate's not that bad on it as a first item, but it's an extremely low sample size, too. So it's hard to tell. But second item, you know, Phantom... It's just way, way better than Runins. Phantom Gensu's. Maybe they go Gensu's that build. I don't know. I still think either Shieldbow or Kraken.
You go ahead and start it.
Okay, is where I would want to be most of the time. Kind of need something that can help get her out of stuff. I mean, Vayne needs to be able to, like, be somewhat self-sufficient, right? Like, she has a lot of mobility. She has a pin back with her E. She just has short range. So if you're, like, suggesting that Vayne has to have, like, a Janna or something, or, like, a Braum, I don't think so. I think she's built to sort of skirmish and peel on the backline. The problem is, like, most people don't play her that way. I mean, people want to tumble forward and chase kills. But I think she's at her best when you're, you know, attack. The problem is she needs a lot of auto attacks. Like, she needs an extended fight with a lot of autos. And I feel like most fights right now in League of Legends, a lot of times that's not how it goes down. Like, somebody gets caught and dies, like, in the first 2 seconds. And I feel like that's the best way to try to win, too, is to pick people off and kill them. You know, like, almost any other ADC, if I hook that Soraka level 3 like I did, she's dead. But we just didn't have the power. Even if she did have appropriate items as Vayne, we still didn't have enough power. So, I don't know. Like, Blitzcrank is very good against Soraka because usually you can kill people if you hook them before, like, through the Soraka heal. But Vayne did 0 damage, and then Lilia was so fed, and I didn't see her items, but she had like 3,000 health, so she probably had like Rylai's, you know, just a bunch of health items. So I couldn't kill her even with the hook. Thrasher Nautilus. Maybe. I don't know. It just depends on the lane. I mean, historically, she's pretty good with stuff like Lulu, I guess. She's in a pretty bad spot meta-wise. I would only pick her against, like, Ezreal. Lulu's pretty good. Lulu's probably one of the better champs with her. But, like, Ezreal, because you get a free lane and you can run her down.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
And Ezreal also doesn't do a lot of damage in team fights. Bard? I don't know. Bard's kind of a weird champ. He just sort of works with almost anything. Hey, thanks, Vici. I appreciate it, man. That's very kind of you to say. I'm trying to be positive. I've been just too negative the last couple of days, but we've had some just really bad games, too. We'll try to get in there. I mean, we're pretty much locked for Platinum. It's going to be really hard to make a play on Diamond in 2 weeks, but maybe. Leona Ash, eh?
The heart is the strongest muscle.
Well, I'm gonna play. I mean, I'm here playing every night, no matter what. Just about, unless I have a lot of school stuff going on. But I'm not gonna just, like, not play for, like, a week or something. Oh, Lord. Just gotta play that. Well, I was gonna say he's 75% on Vayne, but it's 4 games. Lee's pretty bad on Lee. What is our top laner? Gragas. I guess. I'm not in love with this, but we do have Vayne and Jason. You do pretty well against top, but I think Lee is pretty bad. Like, we knew that they were going to be turbo tanky. It's like, if Lee was just Trundle or something like that.
Now, what can we learn from fighting?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
No time for worrying.
Nice. Yo, AFK. Alright, well that helps.
I'm gonna go buy Dark Seal.
There you go. Well, Ashe was tabbed. I don't know why the rest of them went in after they all, like, just about died. Yeah, Braum is one of the best level 1 champs in the game for extended fights. I was trying to hit as many of them as I could. I wish they'd lower Braum's cooldown. Is it 120 now? They may have lowered it. I'm just not aware. Okay, I got it.
Life is good, no?
What the fuck? Okay, I thought she'd already used her thing. God, so many minions.
I wonder what's around next corner.
Or they could just make his Q do more damage, I guess. I think I'm supposed to get E here.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn, she had... I thought all of them flashed level 1. I guess not. I guess everyone except for bot lane flashed. She has cleanse! What? And flash. God bless, dude. Can we just get a bot lane? I mean, I guess we got spotted 3 kills at level 1, so maybe that adds up. Braum is pretty underrated in the meta, I think. He's pretty good against other engaged champs. As long as, like, Braum's biggest problem is stuff that dives around him and, like, assassinates. Like, he's not great against Echo. But against a lot of these other, like, heavy CC comps, he can be pretty good.
If you have problems, look up to me first.
I think she ignited too, and definitely popped Ghost. Yeah, I can block a lot of their projectiles.
Safe withdraw. Round is on the job.
Killing spree.
Nice.
No time for worrying.
That did some pretty good damage to her.
Like they hurt. The darker the light, the brighter the star. Why not enjoy some more milk instead?
They could lower the cooldown on the shield probably a couple of seconds too. I don't know. I feel like Braum is really close to being like a super good champ, but he's also like when he's meta, he's like very overwhelming in pro. And he kind of, you know, encourages non-action in pro games, so
Sometimes I see
I I think like the Leona Nautilus meta is just kind of what a lot of people like to see in pro. I don't remember if they changed his shield. I think it's always been like 2.5, 3 seconds, something like that. Oh my god. I was CC'd for 4 fucking seconds? Without an Ash arrow? Alright, well. Or a Leona ult? What face? Unflinching is so bad right now, man. Like, it really is. It's like 5 or something early on. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I think shaving it off from like 4.5 seconds of CC to 4.35 seconds of CC wouldn't have mattered. I don't know. They've nerfed it so much. Yeah, exactly. But if the CC is already applied and then you drop down lower, then it doesn't help you. Right? So if the last piece of CC I get hit with is 1.5 seconds or something like that, and I'm at 30 HP and I die during that time, then it's not going to matter. So like if you're a bigger tank, if you've got like 4,000 HP or something, yeah, it might matter, but... And also, it doesn't do a lot versus just little chip CC, like little CC that's like 1 second or less. Like Leona says. Yeah, slows aren't like that big of a deal. I don't know. It's okay. Like, it's really easy to say, like, oh, CC, you know, reduction is good. And it is. It's just like the numbers are really low on that rune. Like, super low after the nerfs. I mean, the health is not that much better. Like, that road's just not that great anymore. Please? Okay. Alright, we got him. What? How'd she not take a tower shot? What the fuck was that? Okay, well that was weird, and finally something weird happened for us. Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. I put the shield probably in the wrong way. I should have shielded Ash, but... It's 25% tenacity when you're at like 20% health or something though, man. Like, usually it's not that bad. If you have your shield up, if you get CC'd, it's not that bad. I don't know. I've just always felt really underwhelmed by that rune, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Now, the Legend Tenacity is a bit more tempting. They have nerfed that as well. But yeah, I mean, what I'm getting at is if you're a support and you've got, like, you know, 2,000 health or something, that's only going to affect your last 400 HP. Right? But if you are, like... a super tank with 4,000 health, that's going to affect your last 1,000 HP. I don't know. I really, really value Zombie Ward very highly on almost all, like all my builds, basically. Ulti Hunter's okay. I mean, it's not like the most insane thing on Braum. Although it's okay.
I wonder what's around next corner.
But Vision's just so important. Yeah, Sejuani's bottom. I mean, Lee could come down and counter gank that after he kills middle, maybe. Leona's missing. No, okay, she's here. Okay, this Vayne actually has Kraken, so we can actually fight, which is cool. The novelty.
Well, man, you're not feeling that Titanic Hydra?
God damn it. No, not feeling it. 3.4 seconds CC, even with 30% tenacity. Even with the Mercury Treads. And even with my shield up for a lot of the damage.
Mother always said,
Shut down.
don't lose. No sneaking up on Rome this time.
I'm on, well, I'm trying. I'm kind of far away, yeah. Oh my god.
Today we fight each other. Tomorrow we may fight.
That's probably not gonna happen.
Oh,
Eh. I'm not getting Mikhail's. You can't Mikhail's yourself when you're Sun, and QSS is probably not going to happen. I mean, once I get just a little bit more... I mean, I could get Locket also, if I really wanted to. But just once I get 1 or 2 more items, and once I get a couple more points in my shield, I think I'm good.
If you have problems, you come to me.
They might be here. Vayne just doesn't quite do enough yet. She does more than the other Vayne.
You are safe with Rome.
They could be here again. She could just be running up the lane.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Gale Force Ash, huh? Okay, she's got... Leona's going mid. Leona's flanking you guys.
sorry, I got tower up.
Okay. Can we kill her? Or... I guess maybe try to cut off Leona.
The darker the night, brighter the stars.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Not so bad. Life is good, no?
Which freaking way she went.
Sometimes I see
What
Oh, no.
the fuck? Oh, Gale Force?
I saw all my stacks, bro.
She's gonna burn out? No, maybe she makes it.
Oof.
Well, I got her out, but I'm so low on mana. They kill that thing, right? How the fuck? How do they all get out of that? Okay, thank God. I kind of did abandon Vayne there. I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed with her. You know, one change that'd be interesting they could do is let Braum hop to wards. I didn't think about that before, but that would just give him a little bit better sort of like warding capabilities. You'd still have to save a ward to hop, but that would help him out with his mobility. Let's give him more options, more gank or like gank angles, stuff like that. This dude's still chasing? The fuck?
An ally has been slain.
I don't know. We just kind of lost that fight, and Lee's like, hey, let me go invade him real quick. While everybody's running. They might be coming for you, a lot of people. I don't know. I think this works off of the Q, right? If I get a stun. No, I'm gonna go ahead and just get Locket, I guess. Just fits Braum's sort of playstyle better. What is KV? Oh, Knight's Vow. Is there a match where Knight's Vow could be viable? Every match. I probably buy that in like 80% of my games. On most champs that I play. Rakan, Nautilus, Leona. Yeah, it's a really good bargain, especially since they gave it 20 ability haste. It was huge.
Sometimes I see art just needs one.
I can't clear that ward. Locket does kind of help with that too. I'm not sure how Even Shroud interacts with Braum's Q. I don't know if the stun counts as coming from you or coming from them. Does anyone know that? I don't think I see any Braums getting it, so I'm assuming it counts as coming from the person. I know the damage counts as coming from the person.
Ally has been slain.
Oh my god.
You have been slain.
Just dog pile. We should just given it, I guess. Hopefully they don't get Baron.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I don't know why he did. I should have just let Lee run around. I was trying to give him a jump, but then I was overexposed. I don't know why Lee's bottom. We should be thinking about counter Baroning. I'm coming. I'll be late, but
Mother always said, don't live. Let us go.
oh my god, Vayne, really? I mean, like, it's not an insanely massive deal, but they always just try to finish them with the E, and it doesn't work out a lot. It's like, you can run him down there. There's no reason. He's out of cooldowns. There's no reason you have to risk it. Just run him down. But it's, I mean, at the end of the day, it's one kill. It sucks that we lost it, but we still got Baron.
Safe with Braum.
Hey, what's up, Cam? I mean, I'll be thankful for what I've got, right? At least this Vayne is fucking building something, you know, even remotely in the discussion for an optimal Vayne build.
Braum is on the go.
I think PD second would have been what I would go for, but
No time.
instead of Blather and King, but yeah. Or Gensu's. I don't know. There are a lot of different things you get on her. Probably Gensu's, honestly. If you're going to go Kraken first, Gensu's second, because you get so much true damage off of that. And these fights are going to last pretty long. Like, they've got a lot of tanks.
The darker the night, brighter the stars.
Fuck, they're going to get killed top, probably.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
hunting them down. We need to be in lanes. I don't know. Are we? We're not. This is so weird.
Sometimes I see heart just need a warm smile.
We don't have a great siege comp. Like, that's Vayne can't siege that easily. They're all over there. Yeah, Vayne just backed.
Mother always said,
Oh shit.
don't do it.
Shut down.
Why did Vayne die? Why'd she just back? We got Soul coming up. It's gonna be a 4v5. Okay. She wasted that? Yeah, if they try to over-commit to this.
Let us go.
I don't have a lot of vision here. Maybe we just, yeah, just burn it. Alright, I guess they're just giving it. I'm not super, like, well-versed on the top 4 teams at Worlds. They're all good.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, I'll watch some of the stuff, but... I mean, Faker's team won in the most dominant fashion, but I think they also had the easiest opponent. Right? Because the other 2 Korean teams beat a Chinese team, right? To get in there. 2 of them beat Chinese teams, and 1 of them beat another Korean team. I mean... I wish the European teams were on par. I mean, sometimes they do well. They do better than NA, but... It's like, I think they probably... I think most people would say they had the easiest opponent, so it's hard to say. I mean, DRX did beat the world champs from last year, so that's something. No, 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 dude. What the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Just soaking for days. Or they could let Brahms shield block tower shots. That'd be pretty extreme. Oh, LDGV. Okay, my bad. I think isn't T1 kind of looking the strongest? But I don't know. It's strength of schedule too.
Victory.
I don't honestly. I just don't know enough. I haven't watched the scene enough. It looked like they were struggling early game. They're building some goofy shit. Wait, who is it? It's DRX, T1, Genji, and one of the Chinese teams. If I was forced to bet, I would say probably Faker's team. Just because he's Faker. That's just it. If I'm not really sure, I don't know anything. I hear Michael Jordan's on a team or Tom Brady or Baker, I'm just going to pick that team. Yeah, I think this has been one of the best worlds overall, it seems like. Really, really close games.
Really, really nice.
Yeah.
At least the past like couple games.
Yeah.
The one that was the one that they were up 2-0 and the other team came back 3-2.
Yeah. There's two of them, I think, that were reverse sweeps. I think the DRX EDG was a reverse sweep, and the Gen G one.
That shit's sick.
Yeah. I think that...
What, we got the... Is it the semifinals, like, Thursday or Friday?
Something like that, yeah.
Or it might be Saturday. If it's the 29th, I think it's Saturday.
I think it'll probably be one of the Korean teams that win that. I mean, that's kind of a safer bet, but...
Yeah, let's hope Faker does it, too.
Yeah.
It'd just be nice to see him keep, like, doing his thing.
Yeah, keep the legacy going. He hasn't won a Worlds in quite a while, I don't think, right?
How old is he?
I mean, I think he started when he was 17. It might have even been 16, and that was in 2013. So if he was 16, then he's at least 25.
25, yeah.
Somewhere between 25 and 27.
My man be out here 27 or 26, about to be 26 and just killing it still.
That's right. He's an elder statesman. But I mean, he's the best. Like Michael Jordan was still kicking. Like he wasn't the same Michael Jordan, but you know he was still playing at 40.
At a high level.
At a high level, yeah.
Coward.
I hope it keeps going, man.
Eyes closed.
And
I like to see Faker like in his 30s just dominating.
Yeah. And Brady is, 45. Now, Brady's not dominating as much this season. Debatable how much. Yeah, it's his fault, but.
There's a lot more that goes into that.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Evans, if you looked at the last game, he like bobbles a wide open touchdown.
Yeah, I saw that.
For like 60 yards, it should have been a touchdown.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit going on with that team, man, in terms of God, the offensive line is just so horrible.
I wish Brady would have just gave it up after the first win with the Bucks.
That would have been nice. Would have been a good story. Or if he would have been able to go over to Miami with Cheetah and that other good receiver.
Waddle.
Yeah.
That Miami team looking good.
Or 49ers. I think sticking around the Spurs.
Honestly, it'd be sweet for him to go to the 49ers, I think.
Yeah.
Because the 49ers have a great O-line. Their run game's insane. Especially now with Christian McCaffrey.
I'd heard that it's speculated by, like, Skip that they didn't want to do it because the Shanahans just wanted full control of the offense, and they just didn't. It's thought that them and Tom Brady would clash. They want, like, all the credit or something.
Right.
I'm kind of tempted to just run it back with Braum again.
Run it back, dude.
Been doing pretty well with him.
I thought it was a pimp.
It's not going to do a lot to stop a Hecarim charge or a Malphite ult, but I don't even think it stops Vel'Koz. I mean, it could stop Jhin.
I go against Vel'Koz. Who's bot lane?
Kaz, probably, right? Jhin, Kaz, and then Yasuo mid.
Going against Yasuo mid, yeah.
I gotta get one of those. Chovy, I don't know. Chovy's supposed to be good, but it's hard for me to give it up on Faker, man. He's so historically good. I mean, I think he's won more titles than any other player, right? It's possible some player that's jumped around has more titles than him. Peanut only got that one, right, when he played for SKT. Peanut's pretty cool, I think, but how many has Faker won? 4? 3? They won 2013, and then like 15, 16, something like that. Maybe 17. Three Worlds. 10 Worlds appearance. Yeah, he's been in Worlds, I think, every year, right? I think there was a meme that somebody's been in Worlds more than Faker, though, so he must have missed. I mean, obviously, he didn't play the first couple of seasons. 13, 15, 16. Okay. It feels like so much more, but really, they have not won in a very long time.
I wonder how much money he has.
They're just turbo dominant. Probably quite a bit, but I would say there's probably people with more that have played in NA. Perks probably has more. Maybe some EU players, but NA like shells out insane money. I think didn't Perks get paid like $10 million one year or something crazy, or 11? I don't know if that was for a 1-year contract or not, but
What's usually the price pool for like world champion?
it used to not be that much, honestly. I think when Faker was winning, it was like $2 million or something, like for first place. Then you got to split that with, you know, whatever, 5 people. Probably part some to the bench, 2, probably some to coaches. Yeah,
That's
or
true.
streamers, you know. Tyler 1 might make more than he does. Honestly, I don't know. A lot of people watch Faker stream too, but he's probably not allowed to stream as much. Yeah, I don't want to fuck up his leash. It's the people that, you know, can get the endorsements and all that. It's not always the best players get the most money.
Right.
Tom Brady, for example, perennially gets underpaid, at least as far as his paper salary. He gives up a lot of money so they can bring in good, other good players. But, I mean, he gets so much off of endorsements probably too. And then, of course, he's been married to Giselle, who makes even more than he does. At a certain point, there are some things that, you know, you've got enough money at a certain point, in my opinion.
I hit fucking teleport instead of flash.
Oops. Fuck. Well, I think I got a flash, yeah. Fuck, if I hit that, do I stun him? I don't know, I kind of whipped that. I mean, he might be one of those people who just, you know, he's got enough. I'm sure he's got enough money. Like, when he retires, he'll probably be good. He can still probably get, you know, if he really wanted more money, he could get analyst deals. He could probably still get endorsements. I mean, League of Legends is massive in South Korea. So I'm sure if he, you know, ever needs more money, he can find ways to get it in the industry. It's like Brady, whenever he retires, it's got like this Fox Sports, you know, commentator deal for like more than he's probably ever made coaching combined. Fiddle, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it. I mean, that's what the narrative is, right? But we just don't know. That's probably pretty close to true. But it could also be that when he went home, they were just getting in more fights about random shit. And then that's why he decided to come back, was he could see they're probably going to get a divorce, so I don't know. Have to see the timing on it. I mean, he has off seasons, right? Like, I'm sure he has to study film and do shit, but surely he's off for, like, 3 months at least out of the year. I mean, most people who work normal jobs, you know, are off for, like, maybe a month, you know? I think a lot of jobs start at 2 weeks. But, I mean, it's like Giselle's probably thinking, look, we're worth more than $1 billion. We can just sit around and relax. Like, let's do that. But sometimes relaxing's not what you want, man. I mean, having something fun you can do. Okay, force the flash. God, please. I really wish I'd ignite. I don't know that I needed to exhaust there. I probably could have saved the exhaust. Okay, Hecarim's coming. Can Fiddle counter? We really don't want Fiddle to counter until he's 6. Hecarim's charging you mid. He's gonna be right there. God, it sucks being zoned off that much CS, but... I don't know, it just depends on the person. Some people really like time off and relaxing. Some people are just very driven. It just depends on what you do with your time. I mean, I think the default position is most people just work a job that they're not really personally invested in. They just have to do it because you gotta have money. But if you're, you know, if you're one of the few people that are lucky enough to do a job that you actually enjoy, then having time off is, like, you still want to be able to do it, right? And he clearly really enjoys football, so...
Jesus.
Like, for many years, I taught without making a lot of money. I still would teach, even if I was, like, fully, you know, able to retire. I'm pretty sure I would still teach in some capacity, just because I enjoy doing it. But that's what it is for Brady, you know? He obviously doesn't need the money. He doesn't need the legacy. That's just what he likes to do. And I said this yesterday, you know, my philosophy is, I want people to do what they enjoy. I want people to do what they love. We're gonna get fucked up here, probably. He doesn't have flash. Really wish I had ignite. But yeah, I mean, that's just how I would run it, man. But again, I'm not them. I'm not their situation. But... well... I guess. I probably should have gotten boots, but... you know, I encourage my wife, even though she doesn't make a lot of money off it, just to go out and play her gigs, play her band, go out, have fun with her friends, stuff like that. And then, I mean, she lets me stay up and, you know, play games at night, whatever. As long as you're getting it done, you know what I mean? I don't know. It just feels like there should have been some room for negotiation. Maybe there was, like, hey, like, off-season, spend more time with the family, something like that. I don't know. Who knows? It could also be, you know, maybe she found somebody else she's more interested in. I don't know. Maybe she wants to move back to Brazil and he doesn't. Like, we don't know. Okay, well, at least he's getting a kill. Maybe she poops in his bed, yeah. I don't know if I'm able to get him or not, but... Those aren't great guns for fighting the sniper. He's not managing his guns super well, I don't feel like. Fuck, seriously? Damn it. Fuck, I'm gonna get run down. Hey, he's right there. Can you kill him? Can you kill him? Oh, never mind. You're too low. You're too low. He's trying to kill you. Oh, he's trying to end. Alright. Damn. I should have been more aware that, like, he gets so much fucking speed. Off of his fourth shot plus his swiftness boots. Oh, I didn't get an assist off of that? What the fuck? I guess it didn't quite count. At least someone got an assist.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, that's what I agree to. Yeah, I mean, I'm Team Tom on this. It's not like he's just, I mean, it's not like he's random Joe Smith, you know, that goes out to the bar with his buddies until 3 a.m. every night or something, right? It's like, this is a historically great man. We're about to get blown up. These guys are just clowning us so hard at this bullshit Vel'Koz with no sums for like 5 minutes.
I'm trying, dude.
No, it's all good. If you're talking to me, I'm
Oh, no,
talking to him. He's talking to Fiddle. Is he still bitching?
Oh no, I was just, he was pinging and I was like, I'm trying. I'm getting over there.
Okay.
I was just talking, honestly. Had a very bad start.
Yeah, it's all good. I just hate to see. I just really hate champs like Vel'Koz getting away with that ultra vulnerable bullshit. Yeah, here he is. Fuck, we're all dead. I should just let him die. I don't think Aphelios has ulted once. I mean, right there it wouldn't do him any good, but I feel like he could have ulted the, he could have ulted the Jhin when I got the stun on him.
Let us go.
I just don't like the playing around top. I say it at least 3 times a night. It's like, why are we playing around Set? Like, who gives a shit if Set gets fed? Or if Malphite gets starved? Like, it doesn't matter.
An ally
You need to be sitting bottom.
rampage.
A total waste of time. Like, Aphelios is the carry. I mean, like, Fiddlesticks is getting kills, but... especially when they don't have sums, and you don't even take a look for 5 minutes. I know it's always, like, cringe to, you know, blame jungler. Like, we should have not died. I've only died once. I shouldn't have died even that one time, but... I hate to see it. The Vel'Koz. last cone away, I think. Get him. Oh, he's trying to juke, maybe?
Guess we just get Herald here.
Yeah.
Doghouse is coming.
I mean, I'm trying to hold him for as long as I can.
Just gonna ult here. Oh, he missed.
Yeah, it was a really bad idea. I should have just pinged it off. I'm trying to hold this Malphite, but he just does so much damage. I should. I know it's not like 100% as easy as that, but they're mostly AD. But
Your turret has been destroyed.
all right. I really only have experience playing like Nunu jungle, and he's okay. He's not insane right now, but
No time for working.
oh my god, I didn't get the ult off.
An ally has been slain.
Fiddle dies with his fucking ult. Are you kidding? Maybe he didn't have it. I don't know. You better believe if they ping that they don't have sums though, and they've got a Braum and an Aphelios with purple gun available, that I would try to find a way to get down there. It is hard to path this Fiddle, but I'm pretty sure we had a control word in our try a lot of the time. Fiddle's just not amazing at forward ganks. Like, he really obviously wants people to walk into him.
You have problems. Look up who
Your turret has been destroyed.
Where are they gonna go with this? Middle? Whoa, what the f is Fiddle doing? God, he's fucking dead, probably.
I wonder what's around next corner.
It's like warp to the other side of the map with no vision of anything.
You are safe.
Die.
Enemy rampage.
There are tricks with Fiddle, there are, but yeah, I mean, Braum's cool. I've been trying him against dive comps with a lot of CC a bit more. But still, like, I'm just saying, he's not as easy to gank with as something like Nunu. God. I didn't even think about the Malphite Yasuo combo. It's pretty nasty. I don't know. It worked like one game. I'm not thrilled with Braum this game, but I don't know if I'd be thrilled with anything this game.
Jeez.
They're just so fed.
An ally has been slain.
Very important.
Oh man.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Eric Lee?
Life is good, no?
I don't know. Yasuo's pretty good with Malphite. Yone, I mean, like, Yone can be good, but that's not, like, you know, a particular
Oh
combo.
my god.
Please tell me he doesn't get away with that shit. Okay. God. Yes. Set just feels so worthless. Lee Sin does not need to be good.
Has been destroyed.
You have some interesting thoughts.
Your turret has been destroyed.
About League sometimes. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just haven't seen it. So, like, I can see, you know, Lee can go in and kick somebody in, and then Tarek can ult, right? Or, like, you can get a stun with the Tarek after a kick. Like, I see the combination. It's just not, like, historically, like, oh my god, that combination is ridiculous, right? Like, Lee, Master Yi, Tarek, that type of thing. That's like, yeah, that can work. Sure. Dude, no fucking chance he walks out of that, right? Yeah.
The darker the night, brighter the star.
Yeah. I guess. Fuck. No. Alright. Yeah, I'm sure there are people that do everything right and make it work in duo. That's fine. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. It's good. I mean, Tarek does have a high win rate overall right now. I mean, like, he's pretty good against engage comps. Yeah.
This is the smell of a faraway land. I shall see it.
I mean, it's not, like, outwardly really bad. It's just not, like, if we're thinking up, like, oh my, what are insane combos, right? It's not what would immediately jump to my mind, but... Is he just inting, or?
Probably.
Oh, Lee? Yeah, I mean, Lee in general is a pretty good champ. Like, he has a good kit, but his numbers have been nerfed so much. Fiddle's over there counter jungling.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'll just back it up, sure.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected.
Alright, well, rough night in the office, but it's all good. We'll get him next time.
Yep. I'll catch you later.
Alright, see you, man. Oh, they nerfed Tarek's healing. Yeah. I mean, Tarek has had a high win rate for a little while. I think his win rate's still pretty high. I haven't been able to make it work, but I mean, yeah, it feels good if everybody stays together. It's just like my experience, he's kind of immobile and it's hard to make plays on him. Braum felt pretty bad that game. Like, I knew probably wasn't going to be that great against... Like, they had a lot of stuff that goes through Braum. Hecarim, Malphite, Vel'Koz. We had a couple of good... I guess it was the Vayne last time where we had the good fights where I could block a lot of stuff, like block Ash Arrow, block Sejuani. I don't know about Force of Nature, man. I couldn't even afford my first mythic. I definitely could not afford Force of Nature that game. Yeah, but I have no money, man. Like, my total gold for the game was 4,500. Like, yeah, that stuff would be good if I had, like, 20,000 gold, but... Anyways, okay. Well, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. We'll be back tomorrow, probably around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll see you then. Have a great day.